It's Sunday. We are on our way to our hair extensions class with Dreamcatchers, and it's all the way in like Rosemont area. It's at the Hilton O'Hare. So I'm so excited. This is such a great class. They are combining 5 extension methods, and they're giving you your certification for all 5 of them. It is a pass or fail class, and it is a 2-day class, and I'm so excited. Today's day 1, and yeah, they asked us to watch a couple theory videos online to prepare us for the class today. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm running late. It is 9:30, and this Starbucks thing, yeah, it's just their staff is so behind. It's very slow staff. Anyway, yeah, this week has been great. Friday we had dinner over at a friend's house, and then yesterday we had baseball practice for Leo, and it's just, you know, been a family weekend. Unfortunately today I'm so sad that I wasn't able to make it to Leo's tournament, wrestling tournament today, and you know, I'm there in spirit, but it was a little heartbreaking. I cried last night with them because I was like, I'm so sorry. Like, I never want to miss his matches. And today, I mean, I had this planned since like 2 months ago, you know, and education is really important. And I had already paid for it. And, you know, you get a certification, which is what matters the most. It's just that certification so that I can put on my wall and say, hey, like, I am certified on it. I have taken, and obviously working at the, you know, salon and just actually looking at all the extension methods, like, I'm pretty much, I want to say an expert on them. No, I'm not an expert, but I'm pretty much really familiar with them. I feel really strongly confident on them. It's just getting the paper certification, you know. So yeah, I had a little sad moment. I was like, I'm so sorry. And this is the difficulties of work-life balance, right? Like, how do you balance your career goals and your work life with life and personal life? Sometimes you have to make sacrifices, and especially when it comes to building your business, there's a lot of personal family sacrifices that you have to do. That's why whenever I can or have time to spend with them, I take it. I have just a nice day with them, with my family. I never get mad if like I used to be like, why does Leo not have school again, you know, because they wouldn't have school. And like last year I was so used to a routine because I would go to school, he would go to school, and then, you know, and I had my routine. And then when he wouldn't have school, or when we were on Christmas break or winter break and then spring break, it just threw me off completely because I didn't have my routine. I've come now to realize, like, I have to accept those moments when he is off school, and I just have to dedicate it to them, to him, and to my family, and to, you know, Leo. And it's just been amazing with having that mindset shift of like, you know, yes, we love a nice routine, we love to be productive and go to, you know, do our thing, but when we have Leo, it's Leo time, you know. So I think that's another great advice for like how to balance work-life balance without getting stressed or overwhelmed. It's just, sometimes it's just surrendering to it, you know, and just adjusting your work schedule to your family. So family for me is one of my values, and family will always come first, and then the rest. Well, God will always come first, and then my family, and then life, work, socials, all that, you know. And I think that was another question in my vlog last week or so, that we talked about self-reflection and why self-reflection is so important for your personal development journey. One of the reasons why self-reflection is so important is because you get to learn about yourself, your values, and you use those values to guide you in life, and to guide you in life, to direct you in life, and to accomplish what you want out of life. That's really good. So yeah, if you haven't watched it, go watch it. But that's just a little recap of what we've been talking about this month. Next month we're going to talk about self-love, everything about self-love, relationship, how to find, you know, your loved one, how to find your husband. I think that's a really good one that I want to talk about because I just made it happen, and I couldn't be happier. So okay, I am picking up my Starbucks order, and we're gonna head out. I'm probably gonna be late, but you know, we're in the hair industry, we're always late. Okay, all right, I'll talk to you later.
We want to do things right before we have to do it by myself instead of capturing her image.
We got some tape in here, and then under I have a weft. Well, that's the weft. And then way under I have, I'm trying to show you guys, oh, there's the T-tube. And then under the T-tubes we have I-tubes, and they're good. There it is. We found the gym. It is 5:45. It is Monday. Hi guys. So just checking in, we are officially extension certified. Oh my gosh, that was such a great hands-on class. I loved it so much. And I can't wait to talk about it and show you guys and put up some videos from it and everything. So yeah, but first let me get in here and get a quick workout in because we haven't worked out in a couple days. Okay, so I've never been to this LA Fitness, the one by O'Hare on Cumberland. So I'm trying to find a way to park in here. All right, workout complete. I don't know about you, but I love working out after work. It feels really good. Like after a long productive day, it feels really good, especially when your period's coming and you had the worst sluggish morning ever. Like I'm usually a morning person, and in this class, girl, I was struggling. I was like, my happy energetic self wasn't fully there, and I was like, what is going on? It is 9 o'clock. I'm doing what I love to do. I'm in a class. I'm surrounded by women. Why am I not like, hi, you know, where are you from, and how'd you hear about this class? Like I wasn't really like sociable, but I was focused. And so I don't know what that was, but no, this morning I woke up really sluggish. I didn't want to get up. Like it was horrible, and I slept pretty good from last night, Sunday. We had a rough morning, right? Like I like to tell Leo, the first half of the game we were losing. Second half we had a comeback. Okay, yeah, this workout was so good. Even my workout, okay, I struggled with it so much. Oh my god, I did not know where to start. I was in a new place. It was packed with people that I don't even know and that didn't respect personal boundaries. Like I was working out and there were some guys like literally right next to me, and I'm like, what are you doing? Anyway, I said close my eyes, and I'm like, okay, this is the workout. And I wrote down my workout just to warm up. I started with like jumping jacks, jump squats, regular like air squats, then I did lunges, and then I did all stationary, you know, and then that was a good warm-up. And then I moved on to the ropes, and then I did the ropes, and then I did a little bit of biceps with the 20-pound free weight, and then I was really warmed up, and then I went into a couple pull downs, back workouts, and so that was a little bit of upper body. And then I finished with the stair stepper. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do the full 20 minutes or whatnot, but I did 15. Okay, I did 15 because I didn't want to like overwork myself. But yeah, I feel great now, as you can tell. And I was just thinking, I was like, man, it's really true that working out does give you extra energy, because I am on 10 right now. Okay, I can present the whole class to you right now on what the class was today. I could actually, in fact, let's do a little quick review. I'll see if I can insert some clips of what I learned. But the Dream Catchers class, the 2-day class for 4 extension methods, was amazing. Nothing, and I worked at a hair salon, right? A full-blown like hair extension specialization salon, and it was great, don't get me wrong, beautiful experience too, but I don't know, like I guess it was just like a crash course. The Dream Catchers was like a crash course, like boot camp, like hands-on, no theory, just boom, 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 get to it. And they literally I felt like they just literally just throw you into the water and figure it out. But they're there with you. They give you floaties, you know, they're there with you, holding you and whatever. And so it was really, really good. I am so thankful to Miss Gina and Miss Jess. They were amazing educators, so personable, so like authentic and friendly and very knowledgeable, and they were just really, really cool. And they're gonna be at the ABS, American Beauty Show in Chicago. So I'm debating whether I want to go and meet more people and go to the classes and get my CEU hours. So I don't know, I might do it. I think it's like $190 though, so it's like, I don't know, sponsor me. But I'll see if I can go. But it was such a great class. We learned, so yesterday, Sunday, we learned all vertical methods, which I didn't put it together in my mind. I didn't know what they meant by vertical, but now I know, and hopefully I put in some clips here. But basically vertical, doing individual beads, individual cylinders, individual beads, and placing individual strands of hair into the head. So that was, and we started with I-tips, which I've never done before, but I've done nanos, and so they were super similar, super identical. So we did I-tips, very simple method, very straightforward, and one of my favorites, honestly. Then we moved on to K-tips. K-tips were fun. I've done them before. I was excited and looking forward to seeing how they do them. And their K-tips actually come with like a little V so that you can cup the hair and then roll. So that was really good and really helpful. We got everything, our kits. I'll see if I can do a little B-roll here, but I'll show you the kits. The kits had everything. We had tape in hair, we had our keratin tool, hot tool, we had our sewing kits. They gave us capes and aprons, extra hair, beads. They gave us, oh my god, a little pouch to hold all your tools. That was my favorite part. The little tool is like the little pouch, little belt is so cute. I can't wait to wear it. But the beater, like, it was just so simple. The kit was so simple yet so resourceful. It was really good. Kits are 10 out of 10. And yeah, so yeah, that was Sunday. And then today we learned all horizontal methods, which by horizontal, you are parting the hair and the head horizontally, following the curves of the head. And so you are, those would be the hand tied and the tape ends. And so we spent majority of the day today on hand tied and learning how to first bead and write the row, how to bead the head and add the cylinders on there. And then we skeleton stitch, or did a skeleton stitch, which I've never done before, not even at the salon that I was at, where we did, you know, just full-blown extensions. And it was one of my most difficult, like, that's why I never felt so confident or just so ready to do hand tied or wefts, because I didn't know how to place, how to like sew. I didn't know how to sew in to the weft. Like, it just, I didn't know where I was placing it. Like, I knew where, right? Like, graphically, like, I was like, okay, I know I have to put it one in here, one in, like, I have to sew in here and then sew in here. Like, I knew where, but like I wasn't able to see. Like, I don't know, I just couldn't put my graphic, like what I know I have to do, and then physically do it. There was no connect. And today, let me tell you, dream catchers, they figured it out. Or at least they know what to do. They know what they're doing, because we did a skeleton stitch and we basically stitched the whole head, the whole row, without the weft, so that we can see where we're going, where we're putting in the needle, how we're threading it, and just so that you can get used to that, like, memory, muscle memory, you know? And to me, that was like mind-blowing. That was like, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know what word I'm looking for, but that was like the opening for me to see, like, oh my gosh, it was just like, that's what the missing piece, you know? It was just like, that's what I was missing. And so when we placed the weft, it was so much easier to see and to know where I was going with the needle. So anyway, yeah, it was just amazing. Great experience, 10 out of 10. The certificates are legit. The crowd was great. It was just great. The hotel was awesome. Free parking, which normally I think you had to, I was scared that I had to pay. I was like, oh my god, it's $20 a day. But no, because we were part of the event, like they didn't charge us for parking, so that was amazing. But yeah, amazing experience. Dream catchers, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. And the class was pretty affordable. In fact, Miss Jess said that they had to resize or cut down on their kits because their kits used to be so much bigger with a lot more tools and resources, and the classes were a lot more expensive, but that they had to re-innovate or redesign the program. And so they simplified the kit and they lowered the cost of the class, and now it makes sense. And so yeah, and anything else extra that you need, any extra tool like the bead openers, like you can get those online. In fact, Miss Gina, thank you, shout out to Miss Gina, she gave me I was the last one in the class because I was putting all my stuff away and doing content. So I noticed that she left behind, like we were passing around this, I forgot what it's called. It was showing us like, oh yeah, and if you ever need a drawing board, they're online. This is what they look like, and they were passing it around, and I was sitting in the back, so the back table, we were in the back table, so this was left behind, and so I was putting my stuff away, and I'm like, oh, this is yours, you know, here you go, thank you so much for showing us. And she was like, do you want it? And I was like, what? She's like, yeah, do you want it? You were the last one. And I was like, yes, thank you so much. So this is a drawing board. This is where you can put all your the hair. You can organize the hair. I think this was primarily for eye tips, so you can organize them, but they have a variety of tools online. So yeah, dream catchers. So yeah, I can't wait to try out their hair. I've heard goods or pros and cons about their hair. I'm gonna try them out, play with them for a little bit, and see what I think. Yeah, so that was the class. It was so much fun. It was great. I love it. Love it, love it. Shout out to Selena, my beauty school colleague. She's the one that actually put me on with them and was like, hey, do you want to take a class? Like, if you tell them that I like recommended you, like they give me a discount, blah, blah, blah. I was like, sure. And it was like too good to be true. And then I told my friend Eliana about it. She was like, oh my god, that's such a good deal, let's do it. And so we did it. And so anyway, now I'm ranting, now I'm venting, now I'm just like going out here. All right, you guys, well, I'm gonna start heading home because I have a 40-minute drive and I'm starving. And I think the hubby made some chicken pasta, so I'm so excited to eat and call it a night. And then tomorrow is Tuesday. I have work at the office tomorrow, so I have some bookkeeping stuff and more receipts to organize. And then I have to go home, change, and then I have a wax appointment tomorrow. And it's all the way in Lincoln Park, so it's gonna be a long day again. But okay, let's go. Let's take one day at a time. Today turned out to be a great day. Second half of the day was just good. And I'm so thankful that my body is able to recalibrate. I'm thankful that just a little workout pushed me over the hump and I feel great. I'm just gonna be thinking I'm just gonna be thankful my whole drive home and just praying and thinking that, and you know. Okay, all right, I'll talk to you guys later. But first, a little car wash because she needed it.